Good afternoon. I'm Rob Wright, Chief Editor at Life Science Leader magazine, here at the 2017 Bio International Convention in San Diego. With me I have Joanne Duncan, President of Business Membership Operations Division at Bio.
That's right.
So I have a question for you, and it's involving these workforce principles. Could you tell us a little bit about why Bio developed these workforce principles?
Bio is really excited about this. Our board approved the principles on workforce development, diversity, and inclusion. We have a committee entitled the same thing, Workforce Development, Diversity, and Inclusion. And we started this committee last year. It's a board-level committee, and over the last year we've put together these principles. And there are 3 points, as I said. There's workforce development, diversity within our industry, and inclusion in that industry. So it's very important to us, to Bio, to our board, and to the industry that we have diversity within our pipeline of employees, and that we include those employees in decisions and processes, and that we will champion diversity moving forward. It's going to make our industry stronger and more competitive.
So how is Bio going about emulating these principles?
So Bio started first by getting the principles done, which we are very pleased with. The core reason for the principles, and the first principle on the list, is that diversity is our customer base. So we sell products and services, or we have products and services for a diverse population, and therefore we need to be aware of that. So in clinical trials, for example, we need a diverse population in clinical trials, all the way to the end, through the development of that product and to the end. So that's the first and core of what we're trying to do with the principles. The second part is that we believe, and our board also believes and supports the fact, that diversity in the workforce is competitive. It provides different, and this is not just visible diversity, gender diversity, it's all types of diversity in the principles themselves. What Bio itself is doing, what we ourselves are doing, is we're really going to walk the walk. We're incorporating here in conventions like this, in all of our panels and discussions, we're trying to include more diversity, visible diversity, as well as non-visible diversity. We want contrary voices. We want to include, for example, the patient in the discussion. We shouldn't just be talking to ourselves. We need to be talking to the world out there. So we're doing that both from an event perspective, from internally to Bio, our staff, and what we reach out to. And then also when we go into states or on Capitol Hill, we want to champion that our industry supports workforce development, diversity, and inclusion. And then finally, what we wanted, and I find this very, very important, is we're such a huge ecosystem as you look around our exhibit floor and the attendees, is we're going to reach out and work with other communities within the ecosystem. So we're going to partner. We're not going to try to tackle this by ourselves. We want to reach out and work with our peers, with other state associations, with other partners, to make sure that diversity really expands and pushes back into the ecosystem of the biotechnology world.
So one other question I have is, the theme for this year's show is breakthrough. So how does these workforce diversity principles align with this year's breakthrough theme?
Breakthrough's been a great theme for this year for a variety of reasons. We're in an industry that's constantly having breakthroughs. And I think the idea of a breakthrough is you see this powerful burst of some sort. But what's inferred in my mind by breakthrough is that underneath that there's been a lot of challenges and obstacles along the way, and any small biotech knows that. And they've had that underneath that current, that challenge, and then they get a breakthrough. And we see, so that's why the word breakthrough represents our industry so well. But you also see that in diversity itself, in workforce development, is nothing changes overnight. This is not this is not going to happen overnight. There's going to be challenges and opportunities along the way. And we're going to continue to make some small breakthroughs and some large breakthroughs. So it's a perfect time to launch our principles, is here at this Bio 2017 with the theme Breakthrough.
Great. Well, I really appreciate you taking time to meet with us today. Again, I'm Rob Wright, Chief Editor of Life Science Leader magazine, here at the 2017 Bio International Convention's Buzz Center in San Diego, California.